Miguel Sevasin lost to Tyler Bork at Cage Titans Combat Night 2 in his amateur debut, where Tyler Bork was able to get that back control and land some vicious ground and pound before locking in a rear naked choke. But this Lakeville MMA fighter is young and hungry to make his second walk to the cage and jump into the win column tonight.
Yeah, and Tyler Birkenhead, a South Shore fighter.
Tim Birkenhead.
Tim Birkenhead, sorry. Tim Birkenhead, a South Shore fighter. Miguel Sevasin, like you said, he made his debut on the last card. Came up short there. Rebounded right away. Wants to get back in there. Get that W.
And like you said, Lakeville MMA is making bigger splashes as of recently, with 4 fighters on the fight card tonight. Jack Congdon already securing a win. He's looking to follow momentum, is Miguel Sevasin, and just a slew of talent coming out of that gym. And Miguel Sevasin looking excited to get this crowd on their feet once again.
Tim Birkenhead, South Shore guy.
One of only
a great camp.
2 debuting mixed martial arts fighters here tonight.
Oh, okay.
The first South Shore sport fighter of the evening. Another gym that is always prominent here at Plymouth Memorial Hall. I still have yet to get the nickname from Bill Mahoney, so I got to figure that out before I take the walk in. But we know what South Shore sport fighters are bringing: decorated grappling game, substantial game planning, and he's got a wrestling credential. Does Tim Birkenhead, very young for this weight class, and looking ready as ever with Bill Mahoney, Ryan White, Danielle Heinley in his corner.
Very exciting to see here. 0-1 amateur versus 0-0 amateur. Tim's one of these guys too that competed on those Cage Titans grappling events earlier in the year, so looking to make bigger jumps.
South Shore sport fighting, always putting out consistently tough guys, known for their jiu-jitsu abilities. And we're looking at the tail of the tape here. Tim Birkenhead, only 21 years old. Miguel Sevasin, 22. Both guys weighed in at 160, same height, and 2-inch reach advantage for Birkenhead. Very, very similar builds here, and we're good to go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the third bout of the evening. An amateur catchweight bout at a weight of 160 pounds, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece. Introducing to you first, standing in the red corner, with an amateur record of 0-1. He stands 6 feet tall, and he weighed in at 160 pounds. From Assonet, Massachusetts, he's representing Lakeville MMA. Give it up for Miguel Sevasin. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner. Standing 6 feet tall, he weighed in at 159 pounds. From Plymouth, Massachusetts, he's representing South Shore Sport Fighting, and tonight he makes his amateur MMA debut. Let's hear it for Tim T-Bone Birkenhead. Our referee for this matchup is John English.
Warm welcome there for Tim Birkenhead. He's got a lot of fans here tonight.
Yeah, seems to be the fan favorite at the moment.
Miguel Sevasin, eager to get that first win of his career.
A lot of tension in the air right here. I like this matchup. Miguel Sevasin in the Lakeville shorts, the long black trunks, the short black trunks with the gold trim for Tim Birkenhead, the South Shore Sport fighter.
Big right hand.
Step back right hand on point.
Landed right behind the ear of Miguel.
I heard a lot of good things about Tim Birkenhead earlier from The bearded dragon himself, Chris O'Brien.
Good head movement thus far. Sevasin trying to...
Very
Sevasin's throwing
elusive
bombs,
here.
though.
Very elusive.
Oh, clipping him a little bit.
Yeah. Ooh, Sevasin's going
Big
after him.
2 again.
Oh, spinning back. Very nice. These guys are going at it.
Heavy leather from both of these guys and a smile on the face of Miguel Sevasin.
Sevasin is here to throw hands.
Back fists.
Looks for the clinch. Oh, big right hand.
Off the break, Sevasin aggressive. Another right hand over the top.
Wow, he's staying in Birkenhead's face, backing him up.
Miguel's throwing a lot of volume here. Tim keeps trying to throw bombs. Now Miguel gets him.
Right hand. He hurt him there.
Tim's looking to grapple here.
Getting amped up is Miguel Sevasin.
Amped up.
Stared him down, screamed, let's go, after landing a couple big right hands, but there's the takedown for Tim Birkenhead off of that invitation to a slugfest.
Boy, what a slugfest that was.
Let's see what Sevasin can do off his back here.
Sevasin started finding his range in those standing exchanges, started catching Birkenhead on the end of those punches, was starting to really look like he was putting striking pieces together, and then a great level change, duly timed from Tim Birkenhead, and here we are in full guard.
Well, Tim landed that bomb right hand right off the top, so I think he fell in love with that really quickly, threw it again, hit it, then missed a few times in a row while Miguel started piecing punches together, started throwing a lot of volume, and then started connecting.
Miguel here tying it up. Trying to slow Birkenhead down. Birkenhead not able to posture up yet. And there he goes.
Big ground and pound. Huge ground and pound. Gets some posture here to his feet.
Big hammer fists.
Oh, Sevasin's about to get up. Oh, but he gives up his back. He's got to be careful here. He's got to get up. Oh, he's up.
Watch that guillotine attempt there.
Looks like he's almost going to go for a Darce here. Not
He's back to his feet. There we go.
Great job getting back to his feet from Miguel Sevasin. Taking a little bit of damage on the way, but throws the left hook, ducks under, and then throws the return left hook. The second one landed. Great job changing the level for Miguel Sevasin.
I think that was the first leg kick of the day, or for the fight. Back-to-back leg kicks.
Birkenhead looking real relaxed in there.
Both taunting each other.
Both of them are. Look at that. They took that fight everywhere in that round. I'd love to see those exchanges again and that takedown attempt. Some beautiful work from both fighters, and, you know, only one fight between both of them and so much experience. It's just a testament to the camps of Lakeville MMA and South Shore Sport Fighting.
Sure.
I'd love to see Tim throw a little bit more volume. Miguel was doing such a good job of throwing more than one punch on every combination. Sure. Then he started incorporating leg kicks, so I'm going to really curious to see how these leg kicks are going to add up.
Look at them break off this clinch, and then Miguel Sevasin slipping and dipping, pumping that jab, missing a lot of these punches, feeling them out. But then when he finds his range, off that overhand right, just missing the temple, land one right there.
Yeah, I don't think he was missing those punches. I think that was just him gauging his range.
Right? Yeah, he was just flicking them out there. But
a lot of volume.
In other exchanges there, he was definitely landed. You see the mouse over the right eye, a little bit of Tim Birkenhead starting to wear the damage.
Tim's
you see the red marks all over there on that temple.
Oh, he gives up.
He got taken his separation when they got back to the feet.
Unfortunately, this is amateur. And it looked like Miguel was going to throw a nice knee to the head, but pulled it back earlier in the round.
Yes, amateur fights, no knees to the downed opponent, no elbows, no heel hooks, no reaping of the knee in submission grappling. Nice right hand. I love that step back right hand from Tim Birkenhead. It's been a valuable move.
Very effective. Bounces off the cage. Miguel's throw.
Miguel's looking for the hand.
Right in front of
He's going for it. Miguel Sevasin looking for the back. Sevasin cracked him with a punch, and
that guillotine attempt's deep. That's deep. That's under the chin.
Standing guillotine here.
Tim's going to try and pick him up here, but he's going to fight
back. He's got circled to the right side.
Oh, Miguel's got to pick it up here.
He's on the wrong side to finish that guillotine, but it's still a deep attempt under that neck.
Half guard here for...
Now, Tim actually made a mistake there. What he wanted to do was stay perpendicular, but the more parallel he gets, the tighter that choke's actually going to get. So what he has to do now is get his leg out of there, go back to side control. Miguel's just going to hold on to that. As long as Miguel doesn't gas his arms out, you know.
Yeah.
there's going to be a constant threat of that choke. You know, it looks like Tim's created some space here.
Yeah, a lot of space there, and Sevasin's not on the correct side to finish that guillotine with his hips.
He's not in a terrible side here.
He's trying to find that avenue to get his hips back.
If he can get his guard back, he might be able to finish this because he has a good bite on it.
And you can see the veins popping out, so there is some pressure there, but there you go. Tim passes to side control here and takes a lot of more pressure off that neck.
Now he's in side control.
He might be looking for a Von Flu if he's sneaking his left arm under the neck.
Oh, he's back in a half guard, though.
Yeah, not exactly the position you want to be in here.
Who wants to be on their back? Does anybody want to be on their back?
Maybe Damian Maya.
Some people do. Oh, there, Miguel.
Generally speaking, if you're on your back, you are losing. But and now he's just holding on to the neck with one arm here.
Now Sevasin falling to a hip, trying to create space, but great shoulder pressure from Tim.
Oh, he loses it. Now Tim can cause some damage if he postures up, going to mount.
Still half guard here, but it doesn't. Miguel's locking it down.
Yeah, there he goes. Ten seconds here.
Birkenhead finally able to posture up.
Looking for the back. Oh, and there's the time.
What
Another
round.
interesting
That
round.
was an absolute slugfest.
These guys
They
are
were
in it
banging.
to win it. Sevasin just trying to ensue this slugfest on the feet. Birkenhead finding ways out of said slugfest, trying to time good takedowns, and he gets one off of a guillotine attempt from Miguel Sevasin and was able to maintain top control for the duration of the round after. Here we see a big step back right hand. He's in that. Look at this guillotine attempt here.
Miguel Sevasin
He had a really good bite on that chin.
Sevasin cracked him with a punch.
Birkenhead able to recognize the danger that he's in.
Almost looked like Birkenhead took a shot to the groin there. I saw him actually cup his groin, but I don't think the referee saw it.
Great job recognizing the danger he was in with the guillotine, making sure that he went to the correct side to pass that and secure a safe takedown without putting his neck in jeopardy.
Last round here.
Third and final round between these two amateur lightweights fighting out a catchweight fight. Looks like both of these guys could soundly make 155, probably the next move in their future.
I'd actually like to see more catchweight fights as amateurs. You know, pros is where you make the weight, but you know, test out the waters, see how your body reacts. You know, so
Yeah, no need
I'm not
to-
opposed to these catchweight fights.
No need to cut that extra
either.
5 pounds if you're doing it at an amateur. I agree with you on that front, Don. I'd like to see more catchweight fights just in general at the local scene. I mean, make your weight, have your fights, but I'm not opposed to more catchweights. No need to be detrimental to the body
Nice
there.
leg
Oh,
kick there by
beautiful.
Tim. Actually buckles Miguel's knee.
Oh, nice punches there. Sevasin's got to defend this takedown. He doesn't want to end up his back again.
Something's going to be up with that cord down there.
Oh,
Another guillotine attempt.
No,
Stepped right out.
not quite. Not quite. A lot of time left in this round. A lot of work both fighters could be doing here. You know,
Birkenhead content to be on top in full guard, pinning Sevasin against the cage, looking for an avenue to posture up and rain down strikes.
you got to imagine not fighting off a choke for 2 minutes. You know, it's going to really allow Tim to work here. Tim postures up strikes there.
Sevasin's got his full guard, but Birkenhead's grinding him out here. Sevasin needs something big. He's got to steal this round. This fight is close.
Birkenhead looking for a little bit more posture as he's standing up. Sevasin looking to sneak that left knee around for a triangle attempt.
Yeah, Tim's going to be
Birkenhead
careful there.
recognizing
Tim's going to be careful there and not get triangled. You know, he had one arm in, one arm out. Can't hang out there too long, if at all.
Sevasin needs to do something to work and
Ground and pound by Tim there as he passes. That ground and pound helps set up the pass. Now Miguel's holding on to the head here, but it's not going to last.
he's got that reverse half guard position. Great position for ground and pound. Able to posture up, almost takes the back.
Takes the back. Takes the back. We're going to finish. We're going to finish. Oh, it's loose. Not quite yet. Going for the kill. Way to end this fight.
Going for the kill all the way to the buzzer. Does Tim Birkenhead. Very confident that he's securing a decision win. And what a showing for Miguel Sevasin, who shows that he can go the distance, put together some really nice striking exchanges, looked fantastic in the round, had his moment to arrive, but I want to see the final exchange. This is the second round, third round, and still down for the finish, trying to punch the hips in and get a full stretch on this rear naked choke attack. Sevasin recognizing it, turning into it. Great job from both fighters, and what a contest.
Want the decision.
It's two super tough guys there. Went back and forth.
Really impressive.
Very impressive.
One fight between both of them.
Right, that's the thing. Inexperienced guys, but clearly they belong in there. Looks like Andy has a scorecard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for these two warriors. After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. With scores of 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28, we have your winner by unanimous decision, Tim T-Bone Birkenhead.